how would you view the league when you played to now?
Well, when I played, the league was just, 3 years old. 3 to, I think I played 5 or 6 years. So 3 to 9, it was under 10 years old.
Baby.
But, I thought it was talent filled. Back then, I thought it was super talented. And
The best.
When the ABL folded and all those players had to come in the WNBA, it was top to bottom, loaded with talent, packed. And then if you fast forward, 15, 16 years from there, as far as talent, I think the talent's up. And the talent's up because we've had 25 years of all of those players that are playing in the WNBA now. They only knew of a WNBA.
Yeah.
Like their lifespan was really only of having a women's professional league here in the States. So they had something to really work hard for. They had goals. So they're going to do everything they need to do to give themselves a chance to play in the league. And to do that, you got to be really good. Or else you're going to be left behind. And that makes it, if you pour into anything, like, people have poured into the WNBA, right? And the novelty has worn off. Mm-hmm. And I thought for a while, it plateaued. But I think now we're coming back. Like, I think this is time for women, like women in sports. This is our time. Like, we have to strike when the iron's hot so we can get to another 50th year, 25 more years. And I do think you'll have $1 million player, a multi-million-dollar player in the near future. I do.
I hope so.
And we always try to compare leagues. You go back to the NBA, their first 25 years. Mm-hmm. I don't know if they were millionaires then.
I say that now all the time. I'm like, I'm not. I don't know, but what I do know, and I hope I'm not like how people romanticize what it used to be like. But I do know if you stood up and Swoops, even Lisa, like, y'all could take these girls. Like, if it was the talent then versus the talent now, right? There's a lot of talent, but I felt like it was more gritty. I felt like it was more, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all had a different type of edge when y'all played. And I don't know if that's the advent of college giving these stars more attention, giving them more access. I don't know, but it just feels different. The love for it feels different.
Yeah. Well, I got to go back to, when the Teresa Edwards,
yes,
the, Medina Dixons, the Debbie Lidos, the Yolanda Laney's. I mean, these are those shoulders we stood on. We stood on their shoulders. And now, now this era of athlete in the WNBA is standing on our shoulders. I do feel like there was a different grittiness, meaning we trimmed the fat. Like, there was no fat to us playing. I think now there's a lot of fat to the WNBA in that you trying to outdo somebody. You're trying to, they've worked on things that, coaches back in the day wouldn't allow us to do. That was circus basketball. You know what I'm saying? So, but they work on those things. And I do think some of them have to utilize some less traditional moves to outfox people, because I do think they're bigger and stronger now.
Yeah.
They're bigger, stronger. You don't think so?
No, I agree. You're right. I'm like, yeah, you're right. That's how, yeah.
I'm going to say this, though. And I know I'm looking at it from 51-year-old eyes.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was around the Olympic team, and anytime I go to a WNBA game,
Mm-hmm.
I do often think, damn, this is physical. I don't know if I can. I
Oh
don't
no,
know
they
if
get after it. They know it's like you sitting courtside. You like, like you. Okay, this is real. The girls get after it. I'm with you. I
yes,
agree. And they are
yes,
bigger. Like they are. I was at game
yes.
2. I was like, these ladies ain't fooling around. You know what I mean? Like, I was,
Uh-huh. Um, but I'm fragile now, so I mean, it's like,
I I have a hard time believing that if we could freeze time, we could take this young lady at 1992 and put her in today's league. I still think you'd just back to basics, just fundamentals. I think you would be right there. I think I don't
I
even
mean,
think twice about it.
my heart will be in it for sure, for sure, for
See, maybe,
sure.
and maybe that's what I'm referring to, because so and I'm watching it differently. So I mean, I don't, and it's hard. I listen, I ain't play ball, so let me shut up. But I like this. I want all of this.
Hmm.
I want you to have all of this. I don't want get back on defense. I don't want to hear
Yeah.
nothing else. I just want all of this right here. But I mean, I don't know. In my case, I was just saying that for you, coach. Okay, I have to ask you this because I know you got to go in a minute. Year 1, coach, now coach, highest paid, or you and Gino may be tied. I don't know. I'm not for sure, but the reports say you're the highest paid basketball coach in women's basketball. You're a Black woman.
Mhm.
The celebration is loud, and I know you hear it, but you live on the humble. Like, no big deal. Yeah, yeah, I'm good. How does that make you feel? Do you understand this? What is happening? Do you understand what you've done? What you've been able to accomplish? Because you was folding clothes in 19. I just you right here. You didn't want to talk to the people at the retail store. You was folding clothes in 92. Now you the highest paid. I'm kicking in over damn almost $3 million a year to create an environment that nurtures women's sports. It's not just for basketball, it's for women's sports in general. That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing that my path truly was divinely ordered. Like I am a firm believer that I I found my calling. I listened to where God wanted me to go.
Mm-hmm.
Because surely I didn't see myself in Columbia, South Carolina. Like I did, maybe Philly. Like the Temple thing was a good match because I'm from Philly. But then, once I left Philly and came to South Carolina, I'm just like this
It
is
fit.
yeah, well, I didn't think it fit, but as the years went by, it fit. And then now I'm just gonna tell you what spared me the fight for what took place on Friday, which was, a raise. It was I wanted equal pay. Like I wanted equal pay. And I never backed down from it because here I am. I'm writing letters. Um, I'm writing letters to say to speak on all the inequities that happened in San Antonio at the NCAA tournament. Like, I got it out. I had to get it off my chest, and then I had to, just move on and focus on our team. And then it stayed with me when we got back.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how am I going to be out here politicking and fighting for equality nationally, and then we don't I don't even have it here. There's not been discussion about it. So then I'm like, hell, I'm going for it. Like for real, I'm like, I'm going for it. Like this is what I want. Like, and it took a while for it to take place, but you got to stay the course when you want to do something big. Now they offer me, um, a significant raise. But then I'm like, hell, if you can get this, we're here. We're
Just
almost here.
give me my money.
But
Because it's not about the money, it's about the principality, Smokey.
yes. But throughout the negotiations, it was all about the money. Like basically, some of the stuff came out like, why you think you should make more than the football coach? I'm like, I didn't pay the football coach. Like, really, I didn't. We're a football school. SEC's a football conference. That wasn't my point. My point is I do what the men's basketball coach does.